Oh, look, it's a dynamic duo. We've got the twins that are not twins. Tion and Cori Gibbs, welcome back to October Red. I know Corey's the star of the show this time, but it'd be rude for me not to get the both of you on. Welcome back. How are you doing?
I'm very good, man. Literally can't wait to just get in there and put this one right. Do you know what I mean? Need to.
Let's go back to that because I didn't get to speak to you post-fight. Those of you, last time, it was like gumshield.com. Yeah. Talk to us about what happened and your reflection and then what you're doing to move forward. And jump in as well because brothers knows brother best.
Mm-hmm. Basically, he's obviously everyone has their proper gum shield that they use, sparring, fights and whatever. I had my proper one. I had one there, but it weren't moulded. Do you know what I mean? My second one. So basically, I had to So I don't know if I lost it at the.
Yeah, sorry.
Yo, you're editing, bro. Yeah.
What kind of handshake's that?
I don't know what he's gonna do.
That was going left.
Apologies, bro.
No, it's not that channel.
Man trying to, anyway.
Man, aired him. Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's all good. It was what was the question?
We're talking about, sorry. Right, I need to explain, because these people might be listening to this on Apple Podcasts. Savage Dan just went to shake Tion's hand, but he was trying to avoid the camera, so it was a low handshake below the belt. I'll leave it there, but we were talking about gum shields.
Basically, yeah. So obviously, I think I lost it at the public workout, because obviously I had everything in my bag before I left. It was there. Obviously, I don't know if it left at the public workout or in the hotel. I don't know, but it just weren't there. Do you know what I mean? So I had to, when I was getting all my kit sorted, I had to go and get that molded in my dad's room, the other one, obviously. And then look what happened. It weren't molded properly. So I didn't find out until I was in the rings. Obviously, I was mid combinations, falling out, frustrating. Obviously, it was disrupting my flow a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, every time the ref was saying, "Oh, you're gonna get thrown out. You're gonna get thrown out," I was thinking, "Shit." Do you know what I mean? But, you just got to move on from that. It's just it's been frustrating for me, but I'm so glad that they've got the rematch so I can actually put it right and move on.
We talk about pulling it right and that stress when you're going in the ring. And I'm going to say this, obviously, I want to ask this towards your brother. When you're watching him, you know the pressure that's on him. You've changed trainer, you've changed gym, you've got a good fight, you're on TV, and then due to obviously losing the gum shield, you're having to use one that you haven't moulded in properly. You're watching your brother, you know him better than anybody else. What's going through your head when you're watching him box? Because you know how he boxes. I can say that wasn't him, but what do you think?
Obviously, just watching it, it's frustrating because obviously I see him day in day out. I know what he can do. I know what he's about. And you just, as he said, and you can see that it was messing up his flow, and I seen it, I seen stuff that I know what he does whenever he's in certain predicaments, and I seen that he wasn't doing what he usually does, so I knew it was messing up his head, messing up his mental, all that stuff. But yeah, as you said, it's here now. We move forward, we deal with it, put it right.
Do you feel that pressure then that you've literally got to cancel this out? You've got to make sure that you get the win. The pressure that's on, like you said, Sky Sports has signed you, Mr. Lightweight, you were the new face. That pressure going into this fight now, something to prove?
Yeah, of course. It was obviously I wanted to show last time what I've been learning with Max. Do you know what I mean? That's what it was. And I was saying to you before, I can't wait to show you in it. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously that there just threw everything out the window. I was just it was a frustrating time and I was embarrassed as well. I just wanted to get out the ring and just be obviously in the ring I was thinking the ref was saying you're going to get thrown out and I was thinking it's not my fault. Well, it is my fault, but I'm trying to keep it in. So it was yeah, man, I just wanted to show everyone the new stuff I've been learning, how hard I've been training. But now I feel in this fight, you'll be able to see it. You know what I mean?
I'm looking forward to it. So this time, please tell me, Tion, that you're going to be doing a triple bag check and make sure he's got 15 gum shields in his bag.
Nah, I think he's doing it himself. I swear down. Yeah, and even in even just to touch on your last question as well, in the pressures, I genuinely don't think there's any pressure at all. I genuinely think Cori coming in 100% knowing exactly what he can do. is no pressure. All he has to do is just turn up, do what he does day in day out, and then go home. As simple as that. Like I genuinely think it's as simple as that. So yeah, like from like my perspective, and obviously not his perspective, but my perspective, just for me, it's just turning up, knowing who's turning up, because that's what it was even back in the day. Like even in the amateurs, like everyone would tell you like, okay, cool, you come in to watch Cori, no sweat. So that's the same mentality I've got right now. It's like I know Cori, I know what Cori's been doing. And so all Cori's got to do is turn up, put his kit on, jump in a ring, and do what he does every single day. Yeah, and it's just laughing.
What did you get from the top table then? He's there, he's obviously doing interviews, he's about. What did you take from him this time? You had your face to face. What did you feel from him?
The same sort of Jimmy I've had last time. I thought like he's very confident. But I couldn't say he's very confident, but obviously because he wouldn't be fighting me, but he is confident in a way. And obviously he's got the opportunity again. Obviously because I think he's fought recently and he lost. So obviously I think they've put it to him now and he's took the fight. But I wanted this fight again. Like I'm not moving forward like until I set this one right. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like once this one's right now, I want titles and that's what I've always wanted. And it's like, but I won't go past this one without that. And obviously I'm not going to go titles and then come back to Jimmy. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like I'll get past Jimmy now and then I'm going to go to world level, which I know I can get to. I'm going to be there.
It's like you kind of like wiping the slate clean to move forward.
Yeah, and that's what it is now. It's like, even with this camp, I've done so, like, everything's like professional. Do you know what I mean? Everything, even my training, like, even though I was training hard last time, even more now. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking like, I want to shine. Not want to like, obviously say I'm going to steal the show. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like with what I've been doing, I feel like I'm going to be the talk of this show after this. Do you know what I mean? 100%.
See now I won't be hanging around backstage. Now we will be ringside and watching you obviously right that wrong.
Well, that's what it is. Like I feel like whenever I turn up, I perform anyway, and without them interruptions and them little slight things, like that would have been a different outcome last time. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Jimmy knew I kind of won the fight without that happening. Do you know what I mean? But even me, everyone said you won the fight if that didn't happen, but you can't go back. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, and I personally think the ref was just trying to teach me a lesson a little bit. He was saying like, listen, I'll give you this loss, so you've got to come back. Do you know what I mean? But and that's what it is. It's giving me a bigger hunger now, just to come back and and obviously prove everyone wrong.
That is a very mature way of looking at it. The ref was trying to teach me a lesson. He's made me go back and know that I've got to come back and win this fight.
And that's what it was. I feel like that's what I took from that. I thought, like, you know what? I could beat myself up about it, or I could just learn from it. And I felt like that's what the ref done. He was like, listen, you got to learn now. Like, you've got to be more professional. And that's what I've been.
I love that. I've seen something on Sky Sports the other day. I'm sure it was Sky Sports with you saying that you wanted the rematch with the chap that you fought in the tournament. Or am I seeing things?
More time seeing things. I don't get it twisted. Like, if it was, I did have a little interview. Not an interview. I had a reporter ring me a couple of days ago, who asked me about it. He was like, "Would I?" Yeah. He said, "Would I be interested in the rematch?" And I don't know. It's a sticky one. Like, me being me, like, I would just so I can set that straight. And I know, everybody knows. Scott knows. If he boxes me over 10 rounds, there's nothing. I don't need to say anything. He knows. So, do I need to do that? No. Would I like to do it? I wouldn't say no, but I don't feel like it's necessary, to be honest. Like,
You want bigger.
I want. That's the thing. Like, what I'm looking for now, I'm looking towards like English. Like, Reece Mold's got the English. I'd box him. Gwyn's got the British. I'd box him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what two I'm looking towards right now. Like, if anyone came to me and said, listen, would you want that fight? Would you box Scott for like on just 10 rounder? Sound? Yeah, I would. But if I'm saying like what I want is what I want. I want titles. I want British, I want English, I want to move past. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at.
So chilling and killing then. What is that? What is next for you? When are we going to see you out as well? Because I was kind of like hoping that not so much as following your brother's footsteps, but kind of like be aligned to him. And it's like, okay, he's fighting with Boxer now. So when are you going to be back out again? And what's happening with you, Tion?
I'm boxing on June 9th just to stay active, and obviously no bullshit. Like, I'm just waiting for a phone call off anybody. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in a position where I can say what I want and I'm gonna get it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in that position. Like, and I know I'm not in that position, so I ain't even tripping about that. But I forgot what your question was. I'm so sorry.
No, it's just kind of like what's next? Which year?
June 9th. I'm boxing in Leicester.
Is that fucking bored?
Nah, fam, I was literally rambling. Yeah.
Even me, I was thinking, yo, stop rambling.
Thank you. Should have said it, dickhead. Yeah, June 9th. June 9th, I'm back out. And then, yeah, just waiting for anybody. Waiting for anybody.
Well, we look forward to it. Hopefully. Hopefully. And I'm going to say you're going to right that wrong this weekend. You're going to walk away with a confident win. You're going to get him out of there. Positive energy. That's what we're talking about. For you to move on to bigger and better things. October Red here with Tion and Cori Gibbs. It's Birmingham. You know what's up.
Big up, man. You're in, man.
Love abs, man. Hold tight.
Always love, man. Thank you.
You two really do support me. So you just get favoritism. So you know later on when you like clipping your toenails or anything, you just fancy a chat, just phone me and I'll come and do an interview of that as well. Do you know what I mean? Get special treatment. Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.